It still hadn't been done.
They started building it in 17 what?
93.
The Capitol building. And by 1815 they still weren't done?
By 1850 they weren't done yet.
Good grief. Because the British came in and burned the inside of it?
I think not.
Well, what year did they do that?
Well, it was sometime early in the 18,000s.
1800s is the way we say it.
Yeah.
It's not 18,000. That would be 18000. Right?
Uh-huh.
It was 1800s.
It was around...
I bet that slowed them down. That's like 60 years almost it took them to build it.
Uh-huh.
So it must have been the British slowed them down by burning it.
Well, it was over 60 years.
Yikes. That's a long time to build a building.
Well, it might be done by 19,000.
1900.
It might have been done by that because it was so big.
Yeah. Do you know who the first president to stay in it was?
No, I don't know.
No? What are some cool things about the White House? When did they start calling it the White House? Right away?
I don't think it's the White House.
No. I used to call it the Capitol building?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What are some other neat things about it?
I know all the presidents.
Tell me.
You can come see them.
I want you to tell me. Sit down.
Well,
do you know them off the top of your head?
There was from George Washington, the first president, to Barack Obama, the president right now.
Do you know what number president he is?
Who?
Do you know what number president Barack Obama is?
He's the 44th.
Okay. So, George Washington stayed in the White House? In the Capitol building?
He was the first president of the United States.
Yeah, but he didn't get to stay in the...
Well, the fifth president... the fifth president...
What's his name? You read about him last night.
James Monroe.
Monroe, yeah.
He stayed with him before he was president, before the United States even had their first state. They walked around the Delaware River.
They didn't even have a state yet?
They didn't even have a single state yet.
Were they just the colonies?
Well, they were in the United States even before it even had a single state.
So what year did Delaware become a state?
Forgot.
That was the first state, right?
Yeah. It was sometime around the 1780s.
Okay.
It was in 1787. Before that,
what year did America exist?
1787. That was the first year it was.
I thought you said that's when Delaware was a state.
Yeah.
That wasn't America before then?
Well, it was America before then. Well,
when did it become America?
Was the United States before the first state arrived.
Yeah. So when did they become... And when did that happen, before the first state?
Well,
what year?
10 years before the United States became a country, James Monroe, he was shot in the shoulder and nearly killed, but he wasn't.
Whoa. What did that happen? Was it an accident? Or somebody tried to kill him?
It was in a battle.
Oh.
It was in a battle, and he was shot and nearly killed.
But he lived?
Yeah, he was almost killed.
Wow.
That was great. It was so close.
That's cool. So you read about James Monroe. He was the 5th president? And who was the 6th?
John Quincy Adams.
What did you learn about him?
He was the 6th president.
Yeah? Any cool stories about him?
And his dad, John Adams, he was the 2nd. So, John Quincy Adams' dad was the 2nd president, then he was the 6th.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
So, there was only one president to be president twice.
Well, yeah? Who?
Yeah, Grover Cleveland.
What number president was he?
Well, he was the president twice.
Like in what years? Do you know?
In the late 1800s. In the late 1800s, he was president once. Then another president became president.
You know who?
Well, forgot. And then he became president after that president quit.
Wow. He's the only one to do that, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if they can do that anymore. There might be a rule against it. Maybe not. I don't know.
I think the world didn't start till 1900.
The world didn't start?
I think the rule didn't.
The rule. Oh, I see. Till the 1900s.
Yeah, I think it didn't start.
That's a good guess.
Till 1900.
Where are you going? I'm still asking you
I'll show
questions.
you the presidents.
I just want you to talk to me about them. Let's see. What else can you tell me? Does it say anything about the Capitol building? About how it currently is?
Huh?
Are you done talking?
I didn't know what you mean.
Well, like, did it talk about how it is now?
I don't know.
Have they done any changes to it, or?
I think the park outside there is still there.
What's the park called?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I think American State Park.
Are you just guessing?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Oh, okay.